My name is Christian Rutty, and this is my starting grid spotlight. I am 8 years old and I live in New Jersey. I have always loved fast cars like Ferraris. At 5 years old, I saw my first Indy race up close in Baltimore. It was then I knew I had to get involved in racing. One month later, I enrolled in a 2-day beginner's karting class, and it was the most fun I ever had. Next season, I received the kit cart as an early birthday gift. I've been a go-kart racer since I was 5 years old, and I really love racing my go-kart, probably more than anything else in the world. I love the speed, the G-force, the concentration, and the discipline that comes with racing.
On your way into the off-grid, we ask that you check the race.
Since graduating from my kid kart last season, I now have a racing coach and tuner who helps me with my racing a lot. A normal day of practice at the track means my coach will usually have me drive about 200 to 300 laps. Racing requires a lot of dedication and hard work. Last season, I raced my cadet kart in over 20 local and regional road tax races here in the Northeast. My go-kart can reach a top speed of about 60 to 65 miles per hour. I have had several podium finishes in the past 2 racing seasons, and I am working on getting faster and more consistent in my driving. Race days are a lot of fun. You get up very early in the morning and drive to the track. A lot of time and preparation goes into a day of racing. The best part is having a fun day of racing on the track and off the track with all my racing friends. We compete very hard against one another on the track to win, but at the end of the day, we all hang out and play together. It's almost like having another family. I created and host a website called Kidspeed.com. Kidspeed is a site for kids and grown-ups about karting, motorsports, core technology, and events from around the world. On Kidspeed, I get to meet and interview famous people in motorsports, such as Indy racers, Andrews Crone, James Hinchcliffe, Graham Rahal, Charlie Kimball, the youngest Indy 500 driver, Sage Karam, who also started in go-karts like me, and up-and-coming racer, Mackay Stevens. I also broadcast live for events like the Baltimore Grand Prix and the F-Series. Kidspeed features an advice column called Tips from Pit Lane, and we highlight different types of drivers in our Driver of the Month feature. When I am not racing, I am really interested in science, technology, engineering, physics, and math. I'm considered gifted and talented, meaning I can do schoolwork for kids much older than me. I take special classes at school and also in summer. I don't know if I am super smart, but I am just a regular kid who loves to have fun, play video games, play other sports, and learn cool facts about the world. I hope to one day be a Formula One racer like Lewis Hamilton, or maybe I'll design a new race car like the Indy cars in 2012, or the Delta Wing, or the new Formula E electric cars. I love to watch karting races, Formula One races, or Indy races streamed online or on TV. I really like to research famous racetracks from around the world. My favorite tracks I hope to see or race on one day are Spa in Belgium, Abu Dhabi, Suzuka in Japan, and of course, Monaco. Last year, my dad and me started a non-profit school to introduce kids to racing called Kidspeed Academy. The goal was to find a way for kids to try karting as a hobby, or kids to just be a race car driver for a day. It was a success, and kids had so much fun learning flags, safety, and hand signals. Later, they were able to walk the track, suit up, and do a low-speed lead and follow with the instructor. I even had some of my fellow go-kart racers come by as racing ambassadors and help coach the new students. By the end of the day, the students were zipping around the track and racing. The kids loved that they received a graduation certificate. Thanks for watching. Be sure to check out my website and like me on Facebook. On Kidspeed, my tagline is safety first and see at the finish line. I'm Christian Rutty, and this has been my Starting Grid Spotlight.